Okay, I think I'm recording video. Let me get you stable here. Alright. Hey, good morning everyone. Hey, it's an exciting day for me. First time out on the trails this year, and I am at the trailhead for the Mid-State Trail, Section 1, at the Maryland-Pennsylvania line near Flintstone, Maryland. And today I start my journey. I'm pretty excited to get started. So we'll keep up with y'all later. Bye now. In the state of Pennsylvania, there is only one trail that runs across the state as a continuous footpath between the bordering states of New York and Maryland. While the trail traverses 4 regions, each having its own distinct characteristics, it is composed mostly of public lands. However, many private lands allow the right-of-way, afforded by the creation of the Mid-State Trail Association. This nonprofit all-volunteer organization and its origins date back to 1969. In 2019, they celebrated their 50th year. This is when I had discovered the entirety of the footpath. Being a member of a hunting club near Boalsburg, I had traveled many trails during the hunting season since 1998 and had in fact traveled part of Section 7 quite a bit. However, I never had a clear understanding of the various trails and their terminations and intersecting points. By happenstance and looking for information, I came across their hashtag Hike50MST campaign. This campaign encouraged the public to hike 50 kilometers to 10 kilometers in each of the 4 regions throughout the year of 2019. Now, as a rookie to distance hiking and even backpacking, that did not sound so challenging. That was my first error and was to be followed by many, many more. Each challenge developed character, fortitude, and an everlasting respect for nature and the rugged wilds of Pennsylvania. In March of 2019, my quest to hike from Maryland to New York began, and over the next 18 months, the journey took me all the way to New York in September of 2020. Taking a new approach to the outdoors, I quickly started to take photos and videos so that I would be able to easily recall my experiences years down the road. I set off to the Everett region, exploring the high ridge lines and amazing eastward views, signing my first trail register on March 16th. I have discovered a great respect for the trail volunteers that build bridges over creek and river, build steps into mountains, construct walkways over marshy terrain, trim back brush and thorn, and of course maintain the orange trailblazes that distinguish the trail. Thank you to the Mid-State Trail Association for your footpath. Hey, good morning everybody, this is Matt. Hey, I'm out here today. It is, I don't know, April 12th, 13th, somewhere around there. Not exactly paying attention to the day, but I know it's Saturday and I'm out doing a little overnight backpack. I'm on the Mid-State Trail, Section 4. I just started, I'm about half mile in, and I just got off the road and away from some of the noise and traffic, and I'm figuring out these buttons here, so give me a few moments while I learn. So the Mid-State Trail's orange blazes the next 2 days, today and tomorrow night, up to tomorrow night. I'm going to be hiking, I think about 12 or 13 miles today, maybe 14 or 15 Tomorrow, my pack came in a little bit heavier this time. Actually, it's about the same weight, but I don't have all the cold weather gear. I opted to take a two-man tent. It's a very heavy tent, actually. It's from like Walmart, and it's not an ultralight tent at all. So that kind of put my pack weight up at about 38 pounds. 40 once I added some water probably. So I'm carrying like 3 liters of water today. Not a lot of water up on the ridge lines reportedly, so the snow's all gone. I don't expect to see a lot of runoffs. Okay, maybe not so much more pep in my step, but I am realizing that there's still sausage and gravy in my belly, and it does not go well with the workout I'm in the middle of right now. Oh man, I don't know how to turn this camera around on me, but we'll try it. But this is truly a bit of work right now. I'm a huffing and a puffing. I need to go straight up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm on my way. Have a good day, y'all. Well, from the sounds of it, looks like we're about ready to get a pretty nasty storm coming through. I've managed to prepare myself for some Highland weather, even though I'm no Highlander, but check out the old umbrella, the old hiking umbrella. That's good stuff right there. Staying dry for now. We got about 10.7 miles in today. I started at the little flat parking area up on, I think it's in the middle of section 8. I'm in section 10 now. I think I covered about just under 11 miles. 10.7 is what I think. Lurks beneath. Okay, now that was interesting coming down. Cross, and this is what we have underneath 322. I'll take you on a little tour. Now it says in the book that it's 5.1 meters tall. You have to bend over. There's a handrail. It's pretty slippery, although it is good concrete. In case you're wondering how water gets underneath highways, this is how. Trail. Ooh, it's a little slippery. Thank you, Mid-State Trail caretakers. That was pretty nice. It's a little slippery, so I'll just take my time. Otherwise, it's dandy. Oh my God. That's the biggest snake I've ever seen. Monster rattlesnake. Not on the trail. Even more dangerous. He just rattled at me. I don't know if you can see him. But I don't know how I'm going to get by. I'm afraid to go off the trail. Because I heard one of these earlier. And he is big. He's moving. Oh, he's rattling again at me. Do I need a headlight? Oh, maybe. Oh, it's dark. Dark, 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 dark. Oh, it's sleeping ready. Oh, there it is. The Patty Poe Bridge Tunnel. Mountain tunnel. Fantastic. The Mid-State Trail. It's cool in there. Okay, so here we are on the Mid-State Trail up here, and I'm above Center County, But I am at the Harry John picnic area on Route 45, and I'm headed to the New York state line. It's been a while. I think August was the last time I was on this trail. I left off here. I started in Flintstone, Maryland, and I'm going to pick back up today, and hopefully over the next 9 or 10 days I am going to make it to the New York Pennsylvania border, somewhere up above Nelson, PA. And wait a minute, I saw my first orange blaze. Can you see it? Did I get it right? Yep. I'm going to be following those. It's as simple as that. Follow the orange blazes. Put one foot in front of the other. I don't know if you can tell, but a little bit of a snow frost last night. It's quite cold actually to be starting out. I'm kind of surprised a little bit. I was hoping it would be a little warmer to start out. Wasn't planning on wearing gloves and my puffy coat and all that jazz right at the outset of this. But it's what it is. And I'm going to enjoy it, make the best of it. The next week in solitude out here camping. My pack's really heavy. I weighed it. I'm at like 100 and wait a minute, not 100, but I'm crossing a creek there. But the pack itself is like 45 pounds with everything I'm carrying. Trekking poles, water, the whole deal. Came in at 45 pounds. But probably food's probably 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds a day. And I'm carrying 9 days worth of food on my back. So as we go along, hopefully it's going to lighten up. The first mile was intense. I'm not used to climbing up and down like that. I don't know what the elevation changed, but it was pretty steep getting to this peak. About a mile. I think the last quarter mile was kind of a rock scramble. And then it flattened out to this nice top up here, thank goodness. I didn't look at the topo to see how long I'm going to be up here today, but the wind doesn't seem to be too bad. Gray skies. Gray skies to the north. Looks like it's partly cloudy to the south. I'm guessing winds are probably out of the northwest right now. I think this morning they said they were going to be out of the northeast. But it's pretty up here. Quiet. I'm going to shut this thing off and quit talking and enjoy it. Maybe I'll see some wildlife. State Park. It's closed. Ravensburg. Thought I was going to get to use the bathroom. Maybe not. Hey y'all, I struggled to get to the top of this one late in the day, but it was a tough climb. Take a look behind me. Look at the height of those mountains. I'm right up on top. We're expecting rain, and I wanted to get over this before we got rain, especially if it was going to be lightning. I don't think we're going to get that. Looking back to my northwest, and it looks like some blue skies coming. But I charged hard up it. It took me a while. This hill took me maybe an hour and a half or so. It was a big one. Hey, I just wanted to share this forest with y'all. This is kind of a creepy spot. It reminds me of like the Black Forest, places where you're not supposed to go. It is these really old pines, and it is dead quiet in here. I mean quiet. Few birds. Even your footsteps are quiet. Any minute now, I feel like I'm going to see Robin Hood and his band of brothers rolling up to this road. But it's something like out of one of these fairy tale stories. It's just really haunted. Look up at these trees. They're just really old looking. And there's no wind in here. It's creepy, right? That's what I was thinking. It's a little creepy. Look at them sexy legs. I'm cut up by thorns. First today, boy. And as I was saying, hopefully you can see me. I had to switch over to the GoPro. Seems that my memory is full on my cell phone. Things I struggle with. Technology, backing it up. Anyway, as I was saying, this journey has been pretty beautiful. I've enjoyed it. I'm thinking, wow, I got to do this more. And I think everybody should do it. So if you're out here, you're looking at this, make sure you get out into the Pennsylvania wilds because it's beautiful. It's pretty awesome, actually. My time on Pennsylvania's Mid-State Trail was fun, it was challenging, exciting, peaceful, physically demanding, and simply a wonderful step away from the daily routines of my work life. Over the past 18 months, I hiked 25 days, 325 miles of trail. Lasting memories of fantastic ridgetop views and proud accomplishment of tackling over 44,000 feet of elevation gain. I loved those short-lived mountaintop scenic moments. However, they were often followed by rocky and knee-jarring descents. Confidence and the ability for self-reliance, setting out each day with small goals or destinations in mind, developed a greater sense of self-satisfaction and an inner strength interwoven with physical stamina. I continued to put one step in front of the other time and time again, driving toward that next orange blaze. The terrain was strenuous and rocky, and often, in those situations, my only focus was on the next 12 square inches. Looking back, I had a great time, and I finished 12 square inches at a time, and in that, I feel rewarded. The trail completed, I look forward for more grand adventures, allowing me to discover different terrain and build on my backpacking skills that I have begun to hone. And I leave you with this. When you have the will, acquire the skill, maintain your health, and make the time, whatever it may be, these are the four main ingredients for success. So get out there into the Pennsylvania wilds and make it happen.